Hi there, it's Angler.love community. Last December we visited the Angel Rome Summit 2023. And if you're wondering whether this event is worth attending, watch our vlog. So we're ready to our flight, but we are dressed like to the Rome weather. And now in Warsaw it's -5. We are on board. So we have just landed in Rome. The weather is fantastic. It's a bit rainy, to be honest. And we're looking for a train to go to the city and to start our first day in Rome. We landed at the Leonardo da Vinci airport, which is about 30 kilometers away from the city. To get to the city center, we can travel in 3 ways: by bus, by train, or by taxi. There is no price difference between the first two, so we chose the train, because it's usually faster and more comfortable. The ticket costs €8 per person. And off we go.
Okay, so right now we are at the airport and we try to get to the city center of Rome. We bought our train tickets, but we don't know which train is ours, so a little update. Apparently all the trains are cancelled because of a strike, and we don't know when we get to our place and if we get to our place. So.
In theory, we can get a refund for our tickets, but that's why we suggest buying the ticket right before you go to the platform.
Now we decided to get a taxi, and we don't know where this taxi is. We cannot communicate with our driver, so again, a fun moment in Rome.
We finally managed to find a taxi, so in half an hour we will be at the city center. In Rome there are a lot of beautiful places and buildings, and after tomorrow we're gonna visit as much as we can.
A few moments later.
As you see, we have ordered lots of Italian food, some pizza. This is our first pizza in Rome, and now we're gonna taste this Napolitana pizza. Rome. And it's very tasty. So it is the day, the conference is today, and weather is just gorgeous. We have had our tasty Italian coffee and we are starting our trip to the conference place. We decided to go there by taxi because traveling by public transport takes an hour, and even an extra 5 minutes of sleep in the morning matters a lot, you know. Hello, hello! We have made it and we are at NG Rome Summit. We're happy to be here. We're really excited because today we're gonna have lots of talks of the real Angular experts. We will have also some panel discussions and some Italian lunch. The conference just started and let's ask some questions to the organizer. What inspired you to organize this event?
Okay, this is the sixth edition of the event, and the inspiration coming from the community. So, community wants to know more about the framework. The community wants to get in contact with the speakers, with the experts, and upgrade the level. The main opportunity is to the networking with the professional expert speakers, also the Angular team. So. We really like to create this kind of connection. We are going to announce also the next event. We are going to have it in June next year, and we are really happy if you can join us again.
And maybe you can give an advice to first-time participants how to take the most out of the event, the conference.
Mainly, don't be shy to go to the speaker and say hello, for example, or just to do some question to organizer, to the sponsor that attend the conference.
At NG Rome we have our own stand for our community. We are happy to meet you at this stand, talk to you and discuss all things Angular, and we prepared some gadgets for you. During the break, we caught up with one of the speakers. Let's ask him a few quick questions.
Wow.
Tell me which one would you choose?
The component level change detection or versus view level of change detection. Component level, of course. This is something that is going to be integrated with signals. So it's something really new and will improve a lot our application. So that's one for sure. Signal versus observables, it depends on what you need to do, because if you need to show some data in your template, signals are the best choice because they don't have some bugs. Yeah, they are trustful for the template. And the observables are really great to handle something like the API, so if you need to interact with something external. So right now I will choose the signals because they are new, but they will be both needed in the next future. macOS versus Windows, macOS. NGRX versus NGXS. I worked with both, and NGRX is able to grow really better than NGXS, but NGXS is it's a little bit more simple. So it depends on the project, but probably generally speaking, NGRX.
So now it's time for lunch. We've got a lot of tasty options like couscous, vegan dishes, sandwiches, cookies, and if you haven't tried Italian pasta yet, here is a perfect opportunity to do it.
As you see, I like it a lot, so my plate is already empty, but yeah, I like the pasta. Unfortunately, it's already out, but pretty much everything is really tasty.
Okay, what's your general impression of the conference?
So conference isn't over yet, but as for now, the atmosphere is great. Of course, Italian cuisine is perfect. All the presentations are on really high level.
For me, the conference is very good because the community is strong and is very important because I'm a little junior developer and I'm improving myself, participating to the community, and yes, it's very important. So if you are listening, come here.
The conference is great. I really like it. Great talks, great weather, great food, and good coffee.
The second part of the event has started. As participants gain knowledge from the experts, let's find out what Soumaya will choose.
Observables. macOS, of course. Class-based components. This is a tough one. I'll go with NX. I tried Bazel once and I had so much trouble with it, so maybe NX is more like for me, let's say.
Could you recommend?
Yes, of course. I think such events are the perfect place for every Angular developer and also for people who would like to start working with Angular.
And this event to other Angular developers, and why?
Yes, I would. It's a quite unique chance to talk to members of core team of Angular.
That's one of my favorite conferences. And I think the overall city is great, so that's a really nice opportunity to also do some sightseeing. The other thing is people here are really open, and it's for me it's a great opportunity also to have like some insights how Italian community around Angular works.
I would recommend it, mostly because the atmosphere here is great, and also you have to see Rome.
Is it your first time at NG Rome?
Yeah, this is my first NG Rome.
And would you recommend it to other developers to participate in this conference?
Absolutely. Of course,
yes. This is the end of the day and the end of NG Rome Summit. We are a bit tired, but really, really happy. Now we're heading to the hotel to rest after the conference, and tomorrow is our last day in Rome. As Dominic said,
it's like the best city in the world.
So, our mission is to visit as many landmarks as possible in just one day. We started our adventure at the Vatican. If you want to see St. Peter's Basilica, get there early in the morning. We got there at 9:30 a.m. and waited in line for an hour. You might know about the famous painting The Creation of Adam, which is located in the Vatican. We wanted to see it, but it's in the Sistine Chapel inside the Vatican museums. The visit takes much time, so we decided to skip it. Now we're taking a quick lunch break and next visiting the Colosseum. You should buy your ticket at least a day in advance. If you are under 25, your ticket is only €4. Otherwise, it will cost €18. We bought ours online. When you buy a ticket, you can pick a convenient time slot and avoid standing in line. After the sunset, we walked around the city center. All the sites are close together, so it's easy to explore them on foot. Did you like the video? Let us know in the comments. And please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your friends. This way, you will help us to develop and expand Angular.love community. Thank you for watching. Bye!